Well, it's no escaping it. Let's go ahead and talk about this movie. Hello, everyone. N6 here, and welcome to a review of Rise of the Skywalker. Um, to be honest with you, this movie was. I don't. To be honest, I don't really have an opinion. Not an opinion, but I don't really have a final thing for this movie. I thought it had its moments. I can tell you that. I liked the part where it had its moments. I can say that, but most part there are a bunch of like stupid decisions made to the point where it felt like a fan fiction. And if your movie's somewhat close to a fan fiction, that does not seem like a good thing to have. Like, so first act, it was pretty okay, though I think it's like I enjoyed it. It wasn't until I got to basically the capturing part where it went off the rail to fanfiction line because oh no, Chewie gets captured and Rey and Kylo have a force tug war with the ship that he's in. But oh no, Rey decides to pull a flippin' 180 and not 180 but like forcefully didn't firmly grasp it and ended up shooting electricity out of her fingers, destroying the ship. Now it's an oh no's, and Chewie's presumed dead, and the characters move on. But it turns out Chewie was on a different ship. Hooray! Kill me! But I'm not gonna dwell on that any longer. I mean, I'm not gonna beat this film already up. It's already getting beaten up by every other critic that's seen movies, and I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna try to be as positive as I can. So one thing I actually really do like about this whole movie is that they fixed the whole Ray's parents were nobody's problem. In fact, they were actually they are somebody's. They are Ray's the granddaughter of the emperor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one expected that. Though I'm pretty sure no one expected the emperor to even be alive. Though, um, su- subverting expectations, I guess. Maybe people that would be Luke, maybe people that would be Han. Nope, it's the emperor. Who would have thought? Overall, this movie's alright. Rating, I guess I'd give it a 4 out of 10, maybe even 6. The whole final fight thing, they had tried to have their own Avengers Endgame finale moment. Did it pay off? I don't know. Maybe it did. In my opinion, I think it tried. It passed. I don't know. I don't know the criteria for it, but I'm gonna say it kind of, I guess, passed it. But final thoughts. Some decisions that the pay. Okay, one decision I would thought that would probably been fixed. The pacing. I don't know what's wrong. It's probably just me, but the pacing for this film seems pretty out of the ordinary. Like what? Another decision is the characters' attitudes. Poe's apparently a douche now. I don't know how. What kind of background character development enveloped that? Um, Poe is an asshole. Another thing is that apparently the whole finale part, the ending of the movie, where more or less Rey decides to name herself not Rey Palpatine, but instead of Rey Skywalker. Um, a more fitting name for this movie should have been Fall of Skywalker because more or less, spoiler alert, even though there's a spoiler in the beginning of the video, Kylo Ren dies. So, yeah. I also like. Okay, I want to talk about that just in a little bit. So Kylo Ren's death. I guess his development, his conclusion was a bit rushed. I mean, he becomes. One scene I really liked about this film was that Kylo Ren has this one little moment in his mind where he kind of meets his father Han again, and this time he actually decides to more or less break away from the dark side and go back to the light, and he ends up throwing away his lightsaber, and he no longer is Kylo Ren. He's back to being Ben. So Kylo Ren is dead, and Ben dies as well because life energy in the Force. Because Rey dies first. Ben is like, huh, lol, no reverse card, and literally just gives Rey his life force, and she comes back to life. And he dies. So yeah. Overall, is this movie the conclusion that the Star Wars franchise wanted? Maybe. Could have been better, possibly. Was it rushed? Maybe. Was some decisions in this film very questionable? 100% yes. Though I will leave any Star Wars fanatics' problems with this movie for another video. But for final ratings, I will be able to stop talking about this movie because movies already been talked about, and I really don't have that much to say about it other than go watch the movie yourself and tell me your comments and tell me your opinions in the comments. Um, but what you thought, my rating I guess would be a 4 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10, one of those two. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this, my review kind of Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Bye bye.